advanced, the bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't.
You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about
Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Griffin. Davis is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Livingston in at the shooting guard. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Inside, here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
It's incredible to me how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
Now, here's Sabonis. Shoots from 8. It's rebounded by Leonard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Boris Diaz checked in for Williamson. Davis finds Livingston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers with possession. Outside Griffin. Curry against Sabonis. Gay trying to break free. The shot by Curry, no good. And the pass to Livingston. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Man showing some terrific range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Griffin. Back to Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now, here's Diaw. Here's Livingston. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. Livingston's got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Curry passes to Griffin. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. That's a great dunk.
Freakish.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Robinson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Deflects the pass. And here we go with Curry running it up the court over Sabonis. Sabonis with the block. Robinson finds Livingston. Out left to the wing. Puts it up. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Curry passes it to LeBron. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Livingston with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Livingston kicks to Robinson. Sabonis against Leonard. The 15-footer. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Down low, here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And now, the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Diaw. Bogdanovich comes in for Duncan Robinson. Petrovic is checked in for Sean Livingston. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Anthony Davis. And the shot goes in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for Albuquerque. Trailing here by 8. A nice shot. Now here's Mobley. He's covered closely. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. West. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Grant. It's rebound in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jacks up a 3. Petrovic's shot is off. Left side Curry. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in from mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
Albuquerque trails by 11, so on the floor for Cleveland. West is out there with Pippen. Then there's Carter. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Chapman in at the 2 spot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bogdanovich is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Cleveland leading by 13. Here's Chapman. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Chapman. West dishes to Curry. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Curry's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's VanVleet. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Curry. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Davis is checked in for Sabonis. Diaw comes in for Jeremy Grant. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Livingston in for Petrovic. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Livingston looking for the opening. Here's Van Vliet. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it. What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Boy, when you think about the obstacles Sean Livingston has had to overcome, he starts his career with a career-threatening injury, and now multiple championship rings to his credit. Incredible.
And he nails the third.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Curry passes it to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Albuquerque.
Davis finds Diaw. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Curry, good.
This is where Steph Curry, that in-between game, that ability to balance the three and the drive with this space right here.
Livingston, no luck.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Curry attacking. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Livingston. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Griffin kicks to Gay. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's good from Gay on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Albuquerque. It's a 14-point game. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And Cleveland making a change here. Bamba's checked in. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Count that one.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Bamba. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry dishes to Bamba. Goes back up. Gay can't get it to go. Albuquerque trails by 12. From 7, Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 10.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Gay. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Davis. Bamba finds Gay. He gets that one.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Right side Davis. Stolen by Bamba. Curry passes to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here is Davis. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Diaw. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
And both free throws good for Gay.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Livingston with it. Curry meets him. Livingston no luck.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Albuquerque trails by 16. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for Albuquerque, they've got Anthony Davis. Sabonis is out there with Livingston. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Williamson in at the 5. Good on the bucket. Leonard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs.
Well, we know this about Kawhi Leonard. He can score at all 3 levels, taking advantage of the mid-range game there.
Curry wide open. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. Outside Robinson from deep three-point range.
It don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run like a runner do it. Stun up just like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the coat. Keep my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Real slick mouth with the body on. 10K to let it come see it. Plans that now make it come treat it. Spin make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven if then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't cope. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Spin Gucci, get a tote. Get my way up, it don't cope. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't cope.
R.I.P. to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. I'm stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
Maybe
and
it's just a
yeah.
game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play to survive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's the Doctor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for teams outside the playoff hunt, that 1-2-3 Cancun chant is going around now, Clark.
I think former player Nick Van Exel, supposedly the originator of that 1-2-3 chant, BA. You wonder whether some airlines might want to use that one for a marketing slogan for themselves.
Hauled in by Curry.
Get them. Down screen. Turn down. Use that.
Pass to Maxey. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the basket by the Doctor.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Doctor, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Curry passes to Embiid. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Harris. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Embiid.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Harris. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in his game over time. Hard work, paying dividends. PA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Now here's Monk. James passes to Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Westbrook. The rebound by Embiid. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Westbrook, the pass to James. And the basket by the Doctor. He has 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Curry against Monk. Harris. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's the Doctor. He can't get it to go. Good D by Harris. The Sixers leading. Outside, Green. Here's Embiid. Harris outside. Poke loose. Green the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Free throw drops for Embiid.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Nunn. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's the doctor. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Milton passes to Embiid. And he's going for the oop here. Milton against Nunn. And the basket by the doctor. Give him 8.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Way to go, AD.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And he drops the first. Lynn's checked in for Embiid. Both shots good from the strike.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Nunn. Back to Rondo. Anthony outside. Wide open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Milton attacking. Here's Drummond.
Yeah, good rebound, Andre.
Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his second basket.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And you asked Joel Embiid, he's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got DeAndre Jordan, Kendrick Nunn out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Carmelo Anthony, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Rondo gets the bucket. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Pass to Maxey. Drummond, high post, working on Anthony. And he's going for the lob, and the jam by Drummond.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Get it going.
Outside none. Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the rejection. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Westbrook in for none. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. James against Green. James double teamed. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Outside Curry. Pass to Lynn. And the layup is good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Up top, Westbrook, covered by Milton, with a step back. Good, he hits the jumper. Westbrook's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Green finds Curry. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Harris. And that one's long. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Davis. And he buries his first look.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody, this floater, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult. And he's added it to his repertoire.
Now here's Harris. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.
Strong foul.
As we approach 4 minutes played. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
Hey guys, the doctor in that last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He scored 27 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
The free throw drops for Harris.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And Harris drops them both.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Count the basket. He's got 12.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Curry. Outside Milton. Pass to Embiid. Over Howard. Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Here's the Doctor, hounded by Harris. The Doctor, no good.
Great opportunity. Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Maxey. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Green and Harris, the forwards. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. James against Green, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Green. Embiid's got 8.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Pass to Doctor. There's the triple. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Sixers leading. Embiid, high post. Who poked away. Harris with it. 7 points in the game. Back to Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Curry, no good. The Lakers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And the basket by the Doctor.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's the Doctor, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Here's Maxey. Outside Curry. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the basket by Embiid. He's got 12.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. Horton Tucker comes in for Monk. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Outside Curry. Going inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They retain possession. Yep, that one goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. Here's Lynn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's the doctor. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 21.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Drummond inside. Check by Davis. Drummond with the bucket.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Outside none. Pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Back to Maxey. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Drummond.
They've gone out of their way to involve Drummond in this offense, and I think that's really kept him engaged.
To the right side. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Thibault. Pass to Lynn. It's stolen. And they're running. Here's Horton Tucker. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Horton Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And here's Curry for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
None with a bucket.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Maxey. Rebound, the Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here?
And he makes both free throws. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers ahead, up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end. Everything we do is with speed and force on the offensive end.
Frank Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little more, but also avoid costly mistakes.
And this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Malik Monk. Also Russell Westbrook out there. LeBron James out there with Dwight Howard. And it's the doctor in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Back to Embiid. Pass to Green. Outside Milton. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go that time. Howard with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside, Westbrook. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Inside. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Green.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Howard controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Milton against Westbrook. Milton passes to Harris.
Yo, box out.
Monk grabs the miss.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Westbrook finds Monk. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's the doctor. And that one hits the back iron.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You know, watching Andre Drummond is a little bit like going back to the future, the 90s NBA. A highly skilled, traditional, back-to-the-basket big guy.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Curry, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Milton. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
James outside. Back to Westbrook. Here's the doctor. Pounded by Harris. Pass to doctor. Green against James. Here's the doctor. From 15 feet away. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. To the wing, right side. Howard against Embiid, down low. Comes it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. To the left wing.
Yo, set it up. Right here. Yo, who got LeBron?
James, outside. To the inside.
Right here, right here.
And the basket by the doctor. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Out to the wing. With a 9-footer, Embiid, good. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 9. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
Here's Davis.
Oh,
wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
Two shots.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on, but give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
looking over me. I got so much good luck, fully cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman. I don't do I'm a 54 show now, bring out many men. It's real, let's ain't black, I'm heaven sent. Bring it dark to the 5 like I'm heaven it. And I know you talking down on it. When you bring dark to the light, yeah, they frown on it. To above, I cannot fall for no county, cause they showing love, cause they hug. Doubted it. Too many rags in the account. I can't tell you if I can't keep count. Once they get a taste of me, they gon' keep round. When I drop you off, once you get to the door, saving sound. Know you like me. But it ain't a problem to be honest, cause I like shade. 65 degrees with a day shade. And I know I'm good for you, babe, like a good babe. Good for you, like a good babe. I can't, she a kid babe. Since you ain't responding, I'm finishing your flag. And his mic on the store to this game. Too many, cause I'm super clean. I don't like them that be on, I want to see a thing. And I got that swag, pointed like a. Everybody watch you and God gon' watch me. He be looking over you. I got so much good luck, fully cover me. And I'm rich now, so Range Rover me. All my 12 years ahead like a Doberman.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bitch to jump. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middleman, we got it, man. I don't man, we got it, man. Spend like a silly fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery, show my agility and my ability. Go on and like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. I'm thumbing through bands and racks. Deep in that, there ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new. I got a lens attack like my got. He bound at anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, 2 turn what I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump.
Whoa.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select him.
Let's show them how we roll. Bring it to them. Let's keep fired up now. We're going to take it to him. You guys ready? We're going to take it to him. Let's go. That's what we've been waiting for. Get him now. Let's get it. Let's go.
Of NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is
their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with the doctor. And for the Pelicans, Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Devontae Graham is out there with Hart, and it's Ingram in at the 3. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance going back to 1997?
I think the details, Kevin, really are the most incredible part of playoff basketball is how deep and how good you assess what it is the other team is bringing to the table. Their playbook then becomes something that you know quite well. You understand the matchups and the tendencies of your matchup, and that kind of level of detail is just incredibly impressive.
5 on the clock. Feeds to Williamson. Over Westbrook. And it's Williamson missing. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against San Antonio.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And it's Ingram missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Westbrook finds James. No good from Dixon. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Go get him.
Graham surveying the floor. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Go over. Ball.
Shot from the inbound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Dixon, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Dixon. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hart, that's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the left side wing. Here's Dixon. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hart, no good.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 7 points for the Doctor.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
LeBron against Ingram. Back to Hart. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The shot's good from Dixon.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there, Monk, demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Graham with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. Now, here's Hart. Monk defending. No good from Valanciunas. Lakers leading by 5. Here's LeBron. Oh!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for James. Horton Tucker's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Nunn wide open. They get it back. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Lewis passes to Hernan Gomez. And Hayes kicks to Murphy. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That is his first foul of the game. .58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lewis with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Pelicans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 8. To the inside. Hayes with the steal. Lewis against Anthony. Lewis misses.
Well, defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Anthony, the pass to Dixon. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. The Doctors got 12 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
On offense here are the Pelicans. Now Satoransky. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Just 3 on the clock. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Kendrick Nunn. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Free throw good, James.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Westbrook against Graham. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Hart. Holds it up for Williamson. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. 4 on the clock. Here's Hart.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That 3-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter, but that ain't saying a whole lot. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pick coming.
Here's Ingram. No good off the front iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
On the wing, Monk. Defended by Hart. Nice step back to get it off. Monk's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Pass to Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. No good from Dixon.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Tries from 10. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Dixon. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Williamson. He gets it up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Ford is out there with Devontae Graham, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans' 5.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
One shot.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
71.
So it's the Pelicans now. 15-point game. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Well, Zion plays within the system, and right there, very unselfish.
Passes it to Dixon. And here is Davis. Monk with the ball, defended by Hart. Monk kicks to LeBron. Now the pass to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Pass to Dixon. Over Valanciunas. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Ingram. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
So both teams making some changes here.
Right. Right here.
Rondo passes to Dixon.
Step out.
To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock.
Step out.
And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Hernan Gomez finds Satoransky. Another shot, and Hernan Gomez with the lay-in. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the night.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Here's Dixon. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Lewis.
Don't get it right here.
Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Dixon. Here's Rondo with the drive. Here's Anthony. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Anthony.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find them.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Over to the left wing.
Get outside.
Satoransky looking around. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Rondo. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points this quarter. Lakers leading by 15. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that.
Time out.
I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You have to like what we're seeing from the doctor.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Down low. Satoransky, the pass to Hayes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 25 points for the doctor.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Graham dishes to Murphy. Anthony with the block. They get it back. Three-pointer, Graham. Pelicans keep it alive.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Dixon passes to Carmelo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Melo, down.
6 to shoot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Inside. Here's Hayes. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Malik Monk.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Graham. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded by Davis. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Davis surveying the floor. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Devontae Graham. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dixon's checked in for Dwight Howard. Saturansky against Westbrook. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 19. To the middle. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Wrestle.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Westbrook finds Davis. Here's the doctor.
Get there. Yo,
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Steps back and shoots. The shot by Saturansky, no good. Lakers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's James, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Graham's checked in. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Hayes. Marshall comes in for Williamson. Garrett Temple has checked in for Ingram. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for LeBron. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Monk. And Rajon Rondo's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Shots good from Dixon.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for the doctor.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here, basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's now 33 points for the doctor.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Searching for someone to make it happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Freaky girl, every sign. I'm gonna try and get it right this time. I just really need a place and time. I was just staring at your face online. I wanna rock right now this time. I just and it tasted fine. Can't afford no more wasted time. I'm trying to show you being patient and you're my vibe, not my vibe. I'm trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patience side. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Freaky girl, Libra sign. I know how you get when the stars align. I know how you get when the full moon shine. I know how you need space and your time. Space and time. I'm trying to rock right now this time. Know about your time 'cause it's close to mine. I know we can be the same sometimes. I know you need healing. Know you're old enough for the real thing. Know you past time with these other things. Know that you didn't mean to ruin my week. Know what you meant when you said those things. Know you mean well when you say your piece. Know you even though you